everyone, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I would like to show you what me and my team did for this first LEGO League FLL season for this year.
I'm Ruvan.
I'm Ruvan.
And I'm Snehi Pokarel. We all study in 4th grade. Okay, anybody have any ideas? Mr. Claw. Mr. Claw is a medium robotic arm made of Lego. Here's how Mr. Claw works.
This year we had the mission Cargo Connect. We learned how cargo is shipped to our doorstep. We had fun during team meetings and we discussed our assignments and presented our work to each others. And helping each other. I heard people behind the tech, like they're helping.
Lift helps lift heavy containers and put them on high shelves of the FLL warehouse. The revolving crane. The revolving crane goes, then it is dropped into a monorail which whizzes off to the sorting center to the port. Then a crane is used to move the containers to the terminal truck. Then the terminal truck takes the truck. Gravity may create a problem for a forklift if it...
Costco, Neil,
Menards.
darn it! She took mine. During our team meetings, we built many projects using Legos and We Do Kit. The projects we built were related to cargo, like the forklift, a robotic arm that me and my team named Mr. Claw, and a revolving crane. We also built many more things.
Okay. Hi everybody, this is Mr. Claw. Mr. Claw is a video robotic arm built with Legos. I was the builder and I helped build Mr. Claw. So I was the programmer and I made a program for Mr. Claw. So now I'm gonna play it.
I am Ruvan. I was the tester of Mr. Claw. And I will pick up this book. Just gonna put it right here.
This is the joystick, and when I play the program, I can control it with the joystick.
Stop it now. All of the direction. Stop now.
You ready, Ruvan?
Mm-hmm.
Timer.
Okay. Snake, can you find, oh wait. Maybe we
Let's put
don't.
all the pieces next.
What's that sound? Yeah, the minute is on the monorail system.
No.
Yeah.
First we have to put this part on. We're making the litter. We have to go way back.
I'm building a monorail.
Make up your mind.
Put it on the side. Put it on the side.
We are not going home until we are done.
You guys are building.
So we were building the forklift. We didn't get done with it, but I was the builder in this part.
And I was the fetcher, and when the video showed the pieces that we needed, I would get them, and then Ruvan would put them together.
And this is where we got to. It's coming off.
Down. Now it's going down.
No, stop it.
And Neil programmed the forklift truck that we made to go up and down.
And so what happens how it's going up and down is the motor is spinning an axle that's connected to the worm gear. When the axle spins, the worm gear spins, and that causes the rack gear to spin. Besides regular meetings, we had lots of fun playing Buzzer Trivia quiz game, which was an app we had on our iPads. It was a fun and learning experience for us. We also enjoyed our snack breaks, what we had for snacks were chocolate chip cookies, Milano cookies, donuts, pizza, and much more.
Okay, another question is, name 3 roles that you can have in a FLL team. Start go. Ruvan.
3 roles. Like building. Okay, building, fetcher, and programmer.
Okay.
Yes!
What is the name of the following event? Go. Neil, but right.
Expo.
What do FLL stands for? Go. Okay, Ruvan.
Yes!
No, you're not good to answer.
FLL stands for First Lego League.
Okay.
Boom, chakalaka. Me for one time.
Okay. The winner of the game is Sneh. Say, I'm the winner to that camera.
I'm the winner.
The mission of for FLL team for 2021 is A. Mission Moon, B. Playmakers, C. Boomtown, D. Cargo Connect. One more time the question. The mission for FLL team for 2021 is Mission Moon, A. B. Playmakers, C. Boomtown, D. Cargo Connect.
Boom! It's Cargo Connect, D!
Okay, don't be too loud. Which of the following are core values? A. Fun, B. Run, C. Pizza, D. Teamwork. Ruvan.
Fun and teamwork.
Okay, good. So, 2, 1, 0. What are the steps of building a project? A. Explore, B. Gap, C. Gap, D. Test. Okay, Neil got it this time.
Create and test.
So explore, create, test, share. Like
The program is a sequence of A. Blocks, B. Commands, C. Lego. Snake.
Commands.
good time.
A program is kind of a
I literally hit it straight up.
Program in the-
I won everybody. The winner. 2 times in a row.
Let's talk about
Like you're about to slap me.
Run. Stop now. No, rerun.
Just get on my nerves.
Hold in the bar!
Oh, I love this one. I love that.
Really not hurting you. Hi. I don't know my name. Hello. Hi. Hello, I'm a clone. Hello, my name is I don't actually know.
Guys, you're probably gonna need the sound of the video.
No. You know how to screen record with voice, like with
it's
easy. Yeah.
What? Who doesn't?
Because I don't use screen record. We had many brainstorming sessions to come up with ideas for our project model. We discussed on many problems related to cargo and talked on how we could solve it. So, I had the idea of a robot sorting center. I agreed on that because while it could walk to where it needs to be.
Yeah, because it's not like people have to do it and get tired, but a robot does it. I agree as long as the robot is efficient, because if it isn't efficient, it's going to take just as long as a person would, but as long as if it's efficient, it would be able to get all that done.
A FLL warehouse, and I agree with that because we can store all the
cargos. Oh, well, yeah. Me and Neil both thought of that idea, and I agree on that because we can store like packages and containers in there.
I also agree with that idea because it's helpful for to have more than one warehouse in just one section.
I agreed on that because with a warehouse, we'll be able to store a bunch of stuff, and second, because everybody's machines can be included in the warehouse. For example, Ruvan's sorting their homes. They bought a bunch of stuff.
One is too much people.
What are the two main factors that cause container shortage during COVID-19? One reason is because less people are working at the ports because of.
After our many brainstorming sessions, we voted and finally decided on building a monorail and gantry crane to solve the container shortage problem. It took us many weeks, but it was a fun and educational journey.
So today I helped build a weighing machine. What it does is that there's a joystick with a tilt sensor, and when you put something on, it will tilt. And that will indicate the weight on the program.
Can you run the program?
So what it does, if it's on 9 right now, which means it's not loaded. So if I press this, it'll empty. Do that. Empty. And have a red light on. Empty. If I do it to a 0, loaded. It'll say loaded and turn to no color. Loaded. And if I do it over back to 3, it'll also say loaded and put it to a green light.
Where can you use this in a Cargo Connect?
We can use it to find out if a container is empty or loaded. We have to go way back.
I'm building a monorail.
Video.
Yeah, the minute is on the monorail system.
No.
Yeah.
First we have to put this part on. We're making the literal trip. We built the Lego monorail, and I worked as the fetcher. I worked as the builder, so Neil told me the pieces that I needed to build.
I worked on the programming to make this project run.
Can you run it?
Okay, what we have to. And it will stop once it touches the wall.
So we need to have some space at the end of a rail so that it goes back a little bit. Yeah, I'm
And
ready.
then we recorded a thing. I'm Neil, and I helped build the framework and control center, which is fake, of this gantry crane. Also, in this control center, you guys can't see, but Neil put a person in here. And I also helped with this, and I made this like trolley part, and it can go across, and then drop the cargo.
Yeah, you have to fix that part, right? It's a little loose.
It's a work in progress.
Pull the cargo up and drop the cargo.
And this is our robotics meeting team.
8. This is what we did today. Well, I made the straddle carrier, or I'm making it. It's still a work in progress. I still have to improve the pulley. And so that it can pick up things from the carriage and put it in the straddle carrier.
So I built this gantry crane. Well, my teammates started building it at first, and then I added an extra ramp because the trolley kept falling off. But since I added this extra layer, it wouldn't fall off. And I also added these two support blocks for the support, like the how do I write this? Legs.
I added on to the monorail. I built a carriage part, and we created it and then tested it, but then it failed. So then we added the sliders under, and we fixed it, and now there's a program to it that Ruvan is gonna play.
And this program had a few flaws at first. At first we tried to put it as a low power, but that didn't have enough power to pull the carriages behind it. So we had to add a extra power to it.
Stop it now.
We also needed to build a Show Me poster along with our team model. Working as a team for Show Me poster was even more fun. In the end, our poster came out great.
It's working, not talking.
Today we started working on the Show Me poster. We each chose one of the Cargo Connect stages, transport, sort, or drive, and wrote about it. I picked transport, and my writing is still in progress. I picked sorting. Do I read the writing?
No, you just show that paper. Yeah. What are you gonna do next? You cut it and put it in the Show Me
Next
poster?
we're going to cut it and put it in the Show Me poster.
I picked drive, which is the final stage. Transport is the first. And we are also going to cut this, which is not done yet, and put it into the Show Me poster.
So transport is the first, sorting is the second, and drive is the final.
And one of the phases in our project is to share our work. We had the opportunity to share our project with Canadian guests and other friends and family. Sunty Uncle and Compile Uncle asked us many questions. We shared our on Zoom as well. More ships and less room, so they don't have any room to do the ships.
There are more ships than what? Less space?
So they don't have anywhere to put the ship. Now I'm gonna run the program to make the monorail go forward and unload its cargo. And now I'm gonna bring it backwards so that it can get loaded with more cargo.
Now Neil will tell us more about the gantry crane and play the program. The gantry, so that it can unload cargo containers from the ship. Now I'm going to put the anchor down. Now I'm going to put the anchor down so that it can take the containers from the ship.
With our Show Me poster and team model ready, we had to be ready for our final presentation. We as a team practiced our scripts for finals until we were ready. We were proud on what we achieved as a team.
I'm Neil Motarai.
I'm Ruvan Shrestha.
And I'm Snehi Pokharel. We all study in 4th grade, and we are living a normal life until the COVID pandemic came. That made us
exploring FLL mission Cargo Connect for this season. We understood how these cargoes / containers are shipped to our doorstep. We learned about the different stages of cargo, which
we explored further to discover the problems the pandemic has caused on Cargo Connect. We watched news on TV and also on YouTube and found out that there were ships getting stuck in ports, which caused a traffic jam in the sea. Due to the traffic jam, there was a worldwide container shortage and the price of shipping and goods were skyrocketing.
We learned about the 3 stages of cargo, which were transport, sort, and drive. We built the Inspire model with mat, sorting center, and delivery truck.
We explored further to discover the problems the pandemic has caused on Cargo Connect. We watched news on TV and also on YouTube and found out that there were ships getting stuck in ports, which caused a traffic jam in the sea. We built a monorail to cover a large area and store and carry containers from the quayside to the sorting area.
Our final presentation to judges was very smooth, and we were very happy on what we performed. Our projects ran seamlessly, and we gave good answers to judges' questions.
The rail goes on a single track and it has a carriage that helps it pull the cargo. Here we have our gantry crane that has a frame and a trolley. And now Ruvan is going to tell us more about the monorail and play the program.
Okay, so the monorail is made out of 3 main parts. The monorail track, which runs through the different port areas of the container port, and also the engine controller, which is made out of the WeDo Smart Hub along with the WeDo program. Last but not least, we have the motor. A motor is made out of course, a motor, single wheel gear system, and a slider.
Now Neil's going to tell us.
Now I'm going to run the project, which to make the monorail go forward and unload cargo packages. And now I'm going to take it backwards so it can get loaded with more cargo.
Now Neil's going to tell us more about the gantry crane and play the program. The gantry crane is made up of 3 parts. The control center, which is the side next closest to the show me poster we have behind me over here. Our frame, which is right here and it's below the 3rd part, which is the sliding trolley and a rail. Now, the sliding trolley moves using this rotating belt and these 2 tooth gears, which go on a wrap gear. Now I'm going to make this monorail go forward.
I got it.
It's a little hushed in there. There we go. Now I'm going to make the anchor on the monorail go down.
Okay, Renav is going to make a drum roll.
You guys
Yep.
Renav. Watch it.
Renav is playing the drums.
Two papers, pick one. Don't tear out the envelope. You don't need to tear out.
open it now. Let's open it.
Open it. Take it out.
Coding award. We got the coding award.
Coding?
Now, hold it.
That's the coding award.
Okay, and then comments by judges. I'm going to read out the comments.
It's also a letter.
We got very good feedback from the judges. All the comments were very motivating. We were given a coding award this year. And here's our certificate from first. We had a retro discussion and we recorded each other's opinions, and it was a very fun discussion. For me, in my opinion, it depends how our presentation will go, because right now our presentation isn't over, but so far, in my opinion, we've been doing great.
I think this season went good because I learned way more than I have in other years. I think the season had its ups and ups and downs. But overall I think it went great.
How did your season go?
My season went okay because, I don't know,
Crazy.
kind of crazy, yeah.
So, for me, I'll start question 2. What was the best part of FLL this year, and what was the worst? For me, getting in trouble was the worst. And the high was playing Buzzer, a trivia game. A trivia game that got introduced to us this year.
For me, I don't. The low was probably like when stuff failed, and or we like messed up a script or something, and the high was probably like snacks, I guess.
For me, the low, I can't really describe the low, especially when he got mad and stuff. What?
You don't point that out in front of the judge.
Don't say that in front of the judge, though.
Okay. And our high was playing buzzer and eating snacks.
Okay, Shreyan, it's your turn.
So the low was really when I messed up my script or where the program didn't go well and I didn't and something needed to be fixed. And the high there wasn't really many highs. There was the most high one I had was eating donuts with them.
Oh, okay. So for us, I'll start again, number 3. What did you learn? I learned a lot about how cargo was shipped to our doorstep, about the gear settings, about torque, and gear up and gear down.
I learned a lot. I learned about all the gears and the word linear.
Linear motion.
Linear.
Yes, I learned about that too.
I'm basically the same as Ruvan.
Okay, you're up.
Well, what I learned mostly what a fulfillment center was, and that's really it.
Okay, number 4. Should we be continuing to the FLL challenge next year? For me, it's all on time. Like if I have time, yes. If I'm not too tired, yes.
Okay, so I don't really care if I don't have space because I just want to do it either way because I really enjoy this.
Yes, and I love seeing my friends.
For me, I just say I don't know. For me, I don't want to go. Only I'll go if I have at least Ruvan or Neil.
Hey y'all, thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video, to my channel. And please, once again, thank you for watching. Adios.